as well, so they're going to be ready for the ganks, and even if a gank here or there succeeds, you know your opponents aren't really getting much far more levels across the board.
And honestly, it's going to be very difficult. They just leave the Tide bottom in the end. We got a skirmish though. Blow your brain off the bat. Hasn't skilled anything. And PGG gets off the initial stun. Puppey hasn't skilled anything. Goes for the heal. Can't even use it. Early powerful start in the kill. Could have been out of control.
PGG's just so. I think you caught that there. He just like war cries and like YOLOs in, hoping to get a stun. Like, you watch the way this guy ganks. It's just so random and unpredictable.
It's like playing against the Puppey.
Like.
Concussive shot will come through. They've got the arcane bolt following this up. Simba is going to go down to the the Mystic Stake, not Flare. Yeah, wow.
This guy just does not gank logically. Like, a lot of what he does, you're just like, what is he thinking? But because it's so unpredictable, it's so often, like just there, he gets a kill. He used the Warcry earlier and messed it up, and then Fly thinks he's safe, but no, you're not safe.
At the same time, there'll be an off-laner trade.
Last game, I thought he was going for the clip, but it blocks the ancient.
I actually haven't. Oh, Kuroki gonna get caught out here, and the nukes come through. He will end up going down. Okay. So, with the death of Puppey, sure.
Never gonna take a head-on fight without that.
PGG gonna be very sad. There's a Necropho assault. He wanted to use it. He did a backup inbound, but now Ravage is at the ready as the Grave in position. Coil used, then the offensive Ravage, just barely catching Kuroki. That'll be enough to bring him down. Well, S4 starts to draw creep aggro. He'll just make sure to clear these creeps out. They continue their chase. Diving onto the Earthshaker. At the same time, Secret have brought 2 to the top lane. They end up getting the puck kill there. The Death Prophet goes chasing him down.
Just trying to get solo kills, like that's PGG Dota.
At the same time, they leap in onto Tron middle lane. Secret hoping to force out a Ravage. That ain't gonna happen. PGG just YOLOs back in. He will get doomed for his trouble. Now chased by right clicks. And Secret, knowing that this is PGG, expecting him to be alone, will end up getting the kill. And they were right. He didn't have any backup in the neighborhood. By the way, guys, they've gone for this Blink Dagger on Kuroki. He's gonna initiate with his ultimate. Tron will not get his Ravage off. Thought he was going to potentially use it there. Does he buy back perhaps? Mystic Flare coming through. Not the best placement as S4 just continues to walk out of this one. It's a really long TP. Nearly 5 seconds from Blow Your Brain. As they continue chase. They've got a Yule Scepter here on S4. He's silenced now. He'll try to phase shift. Doesn't make his way out in the end, so they lose their puck. But already,
yeah,
I'm not sure what the solution is either. Because who's going to build a... Maybe you get like a Yule Scepter on the Skywrath, but beyond that, there's just not much. As once again, a wild PGG. I thought he would back off, but he's going in.
He just throws these ultis, like... And now he's going to die to the Reaper's Scythe, I think. Yeah.
Yep. That's a 60-second death timer, while PGG... He dusts off his boots and tries to get back on the battlefield here.
Very unique approach. Like, first hero you see, you've got to go for the kill. Pops the ultimate without second thought. Now we're going to see another attempted kill. King R, well, he's coiled up, and that's another easy pick-off for Secret.
I wish he would just play with his team this way more. Like, early in the game, you can do this as one hero. They're going to have vision on S4, though, and they're going to immediately silence him. Nice Sentry Ward drop down. Mystic Flare follow-up. Now the Ravage.
Oh, the Grave on S4, though. He's still alive. He gets the... Oh, it's Yules will cancel his blink, at least. I thought that was his Yules. If that was his Yules, he can then blink out, but...
Look at that clap damage. Oh, my God. That's how many players have you seen die to that clap? By the way, Big Daddy going in for the dunks. He comes up pretty empty here. Now for the frantic TP out.
All right, he gets out.
He messaged me after heading to game 2. He was definitely watching it, but Puppey gets silenced here. Nice job by our Scarlet Mage. Still, they need more follow-up to get these kills. Mystic Flare, Puppey juking through the trees. Gotta kill off that friggin' Rastafarian. The Dazzle still standing strong. Gets off the Grave and looks to turn this fight as long as possible. Then they finally Necrophos ult down one. Kuroki picking up a double kill, while a wild Medusa strolls through the lane, gets doomed for her trouble. Very chaotic engagement here, all things considered. They hold on to their Aegis, and they did not have Ravage, which is the big thing, but
the Ags on Doom is just like, that Doom was never ending. There was nothing Medusa could do except just wait to die, and we have to see if Blow Your Brain can even get out of it. Even though M5 are behind on net worth, like the fact they have the 2 best late game carries in this game seems to be going to at least somewhat of a late game scenario is good news for M5. But
they do have Ravage ready to go. That was Tron is lurking on the high ground. Puppey gonna walk up into him. Do they go for the Ravage? No, they've got the silence for the Scar's Mage. At the same time, S4 comes in, coil onto. Ravage was deployed. It did a decent job, but they do Blow Your Brain. It's after he gets off his ultimate and turns on Sima, gonna try to shred him. He will. But they end up losing too. The Death Prophet still out of the game for 60, well, it was for 65 seconds, now down to 20. Man, if they had their Death Prophet up right now, which they would if it wasn't for that plus 30 from the, from the Necrophos ult, they could be pushing for at least a tier 2. Instead, they break it with Kuroki. Big Daddy got silenced, although he didn't have his Echo Slam at that point, so it wouldn't have been too bad. Still, a 3-for-2 exchange, counting that earlier death. That is not disabled by Doom.
He's still full duration of Doom, so...
But, yeah, that's trouble. And they blink forward again. There's just no way to get this Doom off of him. He's going to end up falling. Now another fissure on 2. Big Daddy with more special deliveries for M5. Slowly feeding their lives away as they get chased all the way back to the base. They're not even going to lose. He's a sack right now. He's doing nothing. He throws Warcry, and that's about his only contribution to a team fight. His Stormbolts half the time are getting disjointed by Blink Daggers. Nice Stormbolt from PGG, though he threw it on Big Daddy. S4 Johnson on top of it, and still they lose one. And they're going to lose 2, it looks like. PGG chased back by Simba. Creep Wave is cooperating. They blink in again. The Enchant Totem securing a kill. That was a great Stormbolt, but now they're in danger. Matter, like, say, the Sven. That can come back to haunt you, but that's where having the Doom really helps shore things up. So they can Doom one, use Necrophos ult in the other, and potentially have the second Doom soon. And they're looking for this jump in bottom lane. M5 already. Tron worms his way into the tree line. In Secret, they're going for the backline hero. Straight onto 3 is S4 with Kurogi by his side. Secret gets the jump again. Although, Kurogi does get silenced. Brought down once. He's still got the Aegis, though, as they Doom blow your brain. And it's only getting the takedown slowly but surely. Now Echo Slam for Big Daddy. Not enough to get these kills. S4 might be able to do a Necrophos ult, bringing down your Death Prophet. No ulti, and now no blow your brains. He'll fall as well. Kurogi is godlike. 4 kills for Secret. Such good instincts by S4. Just ignore. What does that matter when you get Doom, though?
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't see a situation. I actually think it's kind of a bad refresher game. You can't buy back against Necrolite, so like, what's the point?
Yeah, the buyback refresher's nice. Like, if you die in a fight, you buy back, and we will see another Doom come in, blow your brain. Going to get taken out of this fight. He's got no buyback.
Well, he's not dead just yet. The Necrophos ult, that'll change it, but he didn't die while the buff was on him, I believe.
He's got no buyback anyways. Like, he just fought back in the last fight, so it's 90 seconds anyways, and...
Well, as quickly as that, M5, they'll tap out. Just Secret flat out outplaying M5 in the mid and late game.
Yeah, I
showing
think
their veteran poise and good decision making as a team.
It looked like 15-20 minutes in, M5 were in like a good position for their draft to kind of execute into the mid to late game, but their mid to late game decision making is just completely outclassed by Secret.
As you can see, guys, that's our second game in the books. I think we've got 3 or 4 more today.